Hi, my name is Lindsey Smith. It's December 8th, and this is my podcast about my vocation. When I came to college, I had no direction. All the plans I had for myself were falling apart, and I had no idea how to put them back together. Looking back now, I understand that this in itself was God's plan. The core class actually helped me a lot in bringing me to this realization. And this realization, it brought me peace in my confusion. I decided that instead of trying to find my place in the world, I would just let God use me and the skills He had given me for His purpose. Part of the core curriculum was to teach students the importance of perspective. I feel that being able to see through others' eyes is a talent of mine. In my life, I've been blessed to travel to many different countries. It's my belief that all should try to experience as many different cultures as they can. It's truly eye-opening. In America, we are always about ourselves and what we want. As the richest nation in the world, you would think money would not be such a big issue, but we are obsessed. In other countries, people are so much more giving. While visiting a small town in the rainforest of Ecuador, I experienced one of the greatest acts of kindness I'd ever seen. A small boy offered me a piece of his bread. Yes, it seems insignificant, but that was his meal for the day, or maybe in the next 2 days, that one piece of bread. Seeing one give like that and seeing poverty like that, it made me see all the wrong in my life. The way I was living, it just wasn't right. People are hurting everywhere, from overseas to your own front door. Giving people as little much as your time and just listening can make an impact on someone's life. The experience in the rainforest made me so much more open and understanding. I try to live my life listening to others and learning from them so I can broaden my perspective of the world. And in doing so, I hope that I can help other people. Another skill the Lord has blessed me with is storytelling. I'm an extremely animated person, and telling stories is one of my favorite things to do. It may seem like a silly talent, but it's proven useful. But I want you to hold that thought. Really quick, I want to talk about the concept Dr. Beck presented in CORE. He used the analogy that if you touch dog poo to an apple, then the apple's no longer good. Who would want an apple touched by dog poo? But this is not how God works. Jesus in His time associated again and again with people considered by the Jewish leaders to be poo of society, or in other words, sinners, such as prostitutes or tax collectors. See, God's love can transform anyone or anything into goodness. That's the amazing part of grace. No matter where you've come from or what you've done, God can forgive you, and He will love you. Now, how does that relate to storytelling? Well, sometimes God's love is hard to accept. It's a concept that goes completely against our nature. How could someone love us that much and forgive us of everything terrible in our lives? Telling stories about Jesus in a new light sometimes helps bring people to His love. Since my transition to ACU, I've become involved in a group called Seekers of the Word. It's a drama ministry group on campus, and we tell stories through skits that illuminate the ways of the Lord. Not only am I bringing joy to people from my funny skits, but I'm also spreading God's love through my talent. In Seekers, I've met some pretty interesting people, and they come from very different backgrounds. During practice, we have devotionals, and they have challenged me to view the world in their eyes, and it's very different. See, God has blessed me with other talents, besides just an open mind and a heart made for storytelling. And that is why change in my vocation is a big possibility. But for now, I feel that my calling is just to minister to people in love, and through my talents. If there's anything college has taught me this far, it's that you have to take your days one by one, not to worry for the future, but instead just do what God is asking you to do today. And today my vocation is just to listen with an open heart and to tell people about Jesus. Thank you.